Why are insertion mutations important in genetics? Imagine a tiny change in your DNA that can completely alter how your body works. That's what insertion mutations can do. They are a type of change where extra pieces of genetic material are added into the DNA sequence. These additions can be just one nucleotide, which is a building block of DNA, or large segments of DNA. These mutations are important because they can change the way genes are read and how proteins are made. DNA is read in groups of 3 nucleotides called codons. Each codon tells the cell which amino acid to add to a growing protein. When extra nucleotides are inserted, especially if the number added is not a multiple of 3, it causes a shift in how the DNA is read. This is called a frameshift mutation. Frameshifts can change every amino acid after the mutation, often making the resulting protein non-functional. This can lead to health problems or genetic disorders. In the context of family genetic testing and hereditary health, understanding insertion mutations helps explain why some inherited diseases happen. For example, some insertion mutations cause proteins to be defective or missing, which can impact health and development. Detecting these mutations through genetic testing allows families to understand their risks of passing on certain conditions. This information can guide medical decisions and help manage health better. Insertion mutations can also happen along with deletions, where parts of DNA are removed. These combined changes are called deletion insertions or indels. They can make gene function even more complicated. Sometimes, mobile genetic elements, called transposable elements, can cause insertions. These elements can move around in the genome and sometimes be removed again, which adds to the diversity of genetic variation. Overall, insertion mutations are a key part of how genes can change. They influence how genes work and can lead to hereditary health issues. Studying these mutations helps scientists and doctors understand how genetic diseases develop. It also supports efforts to diagnose, treat, and prevent inherited health conditions. Knowing about insertion mutations gives us a clearer picture of the blueprint of life and how tiny changes can have big effects.